glad you're here.
Thanks. Sorry.
No, you're good.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, you're Gucci.
Dude, yeah. Discord's just fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
I've started recording, by the way.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Saffron. He snaps his fingers in front of your face. Focus. You have a job to do. He takes off his glove, the blood staining the white, casting it onto the floor disdainfully. He wants you. But he forgot that you're mine. So I'm going to need you to take care of him for me. He casts off the other glove and then reaches into his vest pocket, withdrawing a small bit of black powder. The delicate crystals land across your face. Make a resolve roll.
No. Hold on. It might be a little slower tonight because I'm on shittier Wi-Fi. 14.
Hey. You feel your face twitch. Muscles are coming back to life. The iridium powder begins corroding the spell, holding you there. But it's not much. When you see Wolfred, do what you do best. We're done with him. Now, time to send you on your way. He stands up and you feel him move around behind the chair. You watch as Miriam lays on the floor. You see her eyes move and track and face you. As the puddle of blood beneath her grows, your chair lifts slightly and you start being drugged, pulling back away from her. You watch her twitching on the ground as you are dragged into a corner. A side door opens and a clinking of a gate. The chair is pushed back into the back of a freight lift. Might as well clean up after myself. You watch as he leaves and comes back dragging a rug behind him and shoves Miriam on the rug into the lift with you. He stands over her. You see her body quickly growing pale. There is a trail of blood soaked through the rug, dragged across the room. Well, he dusts his hands off. Until we meet again. He, he, jumps back slightly. You see Miriam, gripping at his ankle with a clawed hand. Just like her hand, hooked and clawed, trying to grasp him. You see a small cut on the bottom of his ankle. And then he hauls back and kicks her in the stomach.
I think a tear would run down Mira's cheek.
Well, there we are. Spiteful things, both of you. You, I'll see again. You, I won't. He, looking down at Miriam, he steps back out and shuts the gate. You watch as he reaches over beside the lift. Give it my best. And he throws the switch, and the elevator that you've been pushed into, the lift, begins to descend as he lowers his mask. Make a resolve roll.
Fuck! Loading. Taking its time. Oh, 21.
You have full movement of an arm.
She is pushing herself off the chair. If she can.
You shove yourself, you like fall down to the floor and lock eyes with Miriam. Hillary.
You bitch!
Yes!
Perception for you, please.
Perception. An 8. Can I try fortune?
Sure, if you spin the reaction and the chance.
Yeah. And that's a dirty 20.
Alright. You are looking around, and you are looking in the wrong direction for where Ymira headed. And you happen to see in a nearby reflection, she was passing by behind you. You spin around and you see the side room that you barely see Miriam like holding her and pulling her back into the room.
I bull rush into the door. I'm going to knock it off this hinge.
As you had to move through a crowd, and I assume you are not being polite about that.
I am not being polite at all, no. I'm in fact calling for it. I'm saying all to the security guards, to me, danger, danger!
Phoebe.
Yeah.
You started playing that?
Uh-huh.
Can you restart it? Sorry. This is the music.
Okay. You got it. Here you go.
Conductor begins to play. Resolve rolls, everyone but Ymira. With advantage if your heart rate is elevated.
Okay.
With advantage if...
Personal heart rate or character
Your characters.
Because
man,
personally,
sorry, what was it we were making?
Resolve.
20.
Okay. Yeah.
Fucking 20. Confirm.
Yeah, drop these in the rolls.
20.
Confirm with a 19.
Even with advantage, David?
Well, okay, yeah, even with advantage, I
There we
had
go.
0, but the low one was 0.
Oh no.
I would do a fortune roll. The other one.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah, if you spend the chance for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. 21.
All right.
I'm
Then
scared.
Hillary, as you are like shoving and moving people to the side, they are parting and making way for you, and the chords from the organ ring out through the hall, and suddenly most everyone stops and sort of looks blankly towards the conductor. Even you falter in your steps for a moment. The sound of the chords resonating through your head. If you had not been in a panicked state to begin with, this would be a very pacifying resonance. Alright, and, sorry, I have to step away again very briefly. But when I come back, that's where we'll be with Hillary right there. I apologize. I know. I apologize, I have to.
You're okay. What the fuck?
What the fuck? That's not
Back.
cool.
Who's
I'm
me?
back. Okay.
Also,
All right.
he wants me to kill the conductor.
Okay, I was
That
going to
is
do
not
something
letting
before I got
you-
frozen. I don't know if that's still time to do that or not.
Oh, Mark went to.
Mark stepped away anyway.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
stepped
Oh.
away for a quick second.
Okay.
I think the conductor probably got too.
Too big for his boots.
Cocky.
Yeah, for Kai.
Ew, and what do you mean he forgot you're mine? Ah! Kill it!
Ew.
Yeah. I think it's also
Oh,
the
not this, please.
hands.
Yeah.
Kaisen probably doesn't like the fact that he's like got mind spring hands now.
Maybe.
Mm.
Who knows? I don't think
I'm
the Allo
scared.
anymore. I don't think the Allo needs the conductor anymore. I
No.
think they did one big trade, and now he's getting a bit too psychotic.
Yeah.
Which we didn't help
But
with since we burnt down.
But that makes me think that like maybe he knows something.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely does.
No, he
Like,
absolutely
it's
does.
something really important. It's like get them to kill him for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants.
It's like, oh,
He's like, do this for me, and she's like,
fuck off,
yeah,
fuck off.
I'm doing shit for you,
off.
buddy boy. No, she thinks that fully the conductor is Cece's mark. Cece needs to kill him to feel better. So she doesn't want to kill the conductor until Cece's ready.
Cece has no intentions of killing anyone.
Yet.
Yes.
Yes.
You just need a reason, that's all.
You did burn down his house, so
I did burn down his house. That was her whole like thing. She was like, fuck you. Fuck you and your records.
Creepy ass.
Honestly. Hated that. It's
he's
horrible.
put you all
No,
into
thank
a
you.
trance. I think.
Well,
He tried to.
not us. Yeah.
A swing and a miss, bitch.
He tried.
Wait, he wouldn't have put the
Oh.
automatons into it. The ones that is help, like the ones that are serving. Are they gonna attack you guys?
That's my thought.
I really fucking hope not.
I hope
It's cool.
not.
I'd rather not have to fight automatons. Please.
The same ones that we had to fight for Sam
Probably.
The same ones your daddy made. This is your fault. I
Thanks.
blame you.
Thanks, guys. My bad.
Oh my god, this smells so good.
We are
I'm
not
dying
killing
of
my dad.
chocolate. I will not kill your
We
father.
are not killing my dad.
I think
No, Dylan.
Yeah, I don't think I think we need to kill him. I think he'll get himself killed. My bad. I'm just speaking the truth here. I think that man's getting himself killed.
Mean, that's the whole like her whole thing is like she feels the need to take over the business so that he is out of harm's way now.
Or just dissolve it so that you're both out of harm's way. Might be a good idea.
She wouldn't do that.
I don't think
enough money.
I don't think they're the kind of people that you can just walk away from and be like, I'm done doing business with you.
Yeah.
Right. That's not
this ends in either them dying or you dying.
It'll be them, don't worry.
Oh, the possessive Theo shone through. Love that. Horrifying. Kai is so much scarier than I thought he was gonna be.
Mark is scary.
Yeah.
Scary. Big scary.
And the way Miriam grasped for him. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh!
Don't jinx it. Don't speak that into existence.
I'm so scared for Miriam's life. Especially when Ambrose and her just got, like, finally on good terms.
Yeah. That's so disrespectful, though, the rug. I was like, you're hiding her in a rug, you motherfucker.
I think he just dragged her onto the rug. I think he just dragged her and pulled her in with the rug. I don't think he rolled
okay.
Yeah, that way he doesn't risk getting her blood on him.
Yeah, that's what he didn't want.
We can't have blood on our clothes, no.
Well, no, because then that leaves
a mark. That leaves a trail. Yeah.
But he like threw away his glove.
Yeah, but he can get other ones. It's not hard.
Just take them off the automatons.
Exactly.
Disgusting.
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 Oh, it's disgusting.
Okay, I apologize.
Is everything
okay?
It's all good.
Hey.
All right.
Is everything okay?
Now, I froze. I didn't hear a lot of what happened for about a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Now, when I heard the music and turned around, is that stopped my momentum, or am I momentum still going?
It paused your momentum. You it hit you, right?
Yeah.
And when you look back up, the people around you, the attendees, are like blank-eyed and staring towards the conductor, frozen.
Okay, taking my pistol and firing into the air.
You raise your pistol up, fire it into the air. The people around you blink.
And I'm going for the door again. I'm just trying to get a few people that aren't going to be, under the control of the conductor.
Alright. You make for the door, and you, hit it. Make a heave roll.
Heave. Heave roll. It's a... shit. 12.
You slam against the door. This thing is solid.
Is it locked?
It seemed like someone, in fact, either locked or barred it from the inside.
Okay, I'm looking for a club, a table leg, something to beat on the doorknob.
All right. As you reach over, there is a there's probably a heavy enough vase that you can like pick up and like just break the handle off.
Okay, we'll try and do so.
All right. While you're doing that, initiative rolls the other three of you.
Does that include me or not?
No.
Okay.
You have a wife.
Where'd she go? I forgot her.
Wife.
Initiative.
Initiative. Oh, my initiative sucks.
Oh,
Oh, dirty stinky 20.
nice.
Oh, twinsies, Dylan.
Indeed.
All right. Ambrose, Theo,
Uh-huh.
the cord strikes. The two of you blink and shake it off, and you notice that most people around you have not. A pistol is fired into the air, and that does rouse some people from the trance. You turn and you see Hillary slamming against the door. Emira! He takes a vase and like is breaking the handle off. You turn back, and you see a number of the clockman attendants in their vacant masks are stepping forward out of the arcades towards the completely pacified crowd.
Yeah.
Theo,
Yes.
you see one of them nearby pick up Gigi and put her over his shoulder.
What, one of the attendants?
Yep.
Okay. Is it my turn first, or is it Ambrose?
It's you and Ambrose.
Yes.
You know the guy that you were dueling?
Mm-hmm.
He's standing there, sort of like just looking up towards the conductor. You see another attendant come up to him, size him up, like look him up and down, and then take a silverware blade and just slash him across the throat. And he drops. And they begin to go from like person to person, examining them.
Fuck.
And the whole while the conductor is just playing.
Yep.
Ambrose is gonna look at Theo and just say, "How many of those metal things do you think you can take
As
in a
many
fight?"
as I can. In a fight? Oh god.
We're not playing bridge,
God,
mind you.
As many as I can. We need to keep my magic. The thing that damages them, it has a radius, so we need to keep them away from the people. We need to get as many of them out as we can first.
My plan is to go for the conductor.
That would. Yes.
Good luck.
Do it.
Ambrose is going to run as fast as he can
Alright.
in the direction of the conductor.
The conductor is up. There is a staircase that heads up to an upper level, and he is up on a stage up from that with the pipe organ splayed out before him.
I'm going to destroy this man's organs. How passive are people looking? As in, they are not recognizing things?
About 90% of them are completely entranced.
Okay, so they're probably not going to remember what they've seen. Well, there's only one of us who has wings. I would like to predictably go let the stray out.
Okay.
God, it's been so long since I've done that.
Imagining demonic Ambrose in this, like, cathedral. With the organ music. It's also worth noting the organ seems to be producing these choir sounds as though there are people inside it singing.
That won't be for much longer. Okay, so Ambrose is he's gonna use Feral Shift and then also spend the extra one to get the wings.
Okay.
Team. Ooh, that doesn't leave me with much luck. And yeah, just basically scramble flap up the organ if possible.
Yeah, up to it. Yeah.
Do as much damage on the way up as he can.
Well, the organ is in the back, and the conductor is actually facing away from you.
Fuck it, we're damaging everything on the way up anyway.
Yeah. Let's see here. All right. You did your transformation?
Yes, that's my action and my move.
All right.
Or is it? It might only be my spare action with Feral. One of any action, so I'll use my spare action to change instead.
Well, your spare action is the most valuable.
Oh, yeah, so I'll use my main action to change.
Yeah.
And then that's move. How close can I get to him?
You are running up to him, and you will get to him if the attendants that are moving to interpose themselves between you and him cannot keep you from getting to him.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is vaulted ceiling, probably about 40 feet up.
Okay, because if possible, I would try and get as much air to basically just be over these people as much as possible.
Alright, then just a moment. What's your minimum hit?
Minimum hit? Oh, actually, let me activate the funny thing that Stray Power does. That updated? I think that's updated. 14.
Okay. Alright, as you are clambering, you reach up, and there are several of these violin-masked, faceless mechanical attendants that are running towards you. You leap up, your wings take off, and you're trying to go up and over them to get to the conductor. Several of them jumping over each other, scrambling over each other to try and cling on to you. 5 of them hit.
Oh.
Make a heave roll.
Heave. That will be 8. Oh. 7. That's a 15.
Alright. You make it up and onto the upper platform, but you don't get all the way to the conductor before they drag you back down to the ground. Make another heave roll for me.
Dokie. Oh, that's much better. That's 25.
Alright, they pull you down to a knee, but you keep yourself from going prone, as, they're jumping and clambering on top of you and starting to try and pull at you and, try and tear into your fur and flesh.
Mm.
But you still have your action.
Actions. Let me see. How many were there again? Did you say 4 or?
5 and then 2 on the periphery.
5, shit, okay. Oh, this may have been a bad move.
You got up here. You're not far from the conductor himself.
Yeah, so could I just... I could try and blitz past them, I guess.
Yeah, that's another heave, and you're basically just, like, stomping, like, no, fuck you!
Yeah, I'd try that, I think.
Alright.
At least initially.
Another heave, then.
Natural 20!
Confirmed.
For 28. Okay, 5.
Alright.
I was so excited.
No. I mean, that's like you are like stomping towards, and like they are like clinging on to you. Their feet hook in and dig into the tile that you are causing them to tear up out of the ground as you stomp forward. More of them are jumping and like diving onto you, trying to keep you from the conductor.
Well, something's going right if they're trying to stop me this
Also, the music changed. So
we're now in the circus.
It bled into the
end. It's the end of that video.
Yeah. Alright, you can also switch it to a different track if you want to. If you have another spooky organ
Yeah,
track.
it's just annoying because it's on YouTube. I have to like manually start it each time. So just bear with me. I'm gonna take a sec, find something, and come back in.
Okay. As you are like driving towards him, I would like you to make a perception roll, please, Ambrose.
Okay. Perception.
Congratulations, you started phase 2 early.
Oh. That's a 17.
Alright. You reach the conductor and you see from like the side up on the stage behind one of like the screen curtains that wrap around the sides of the organ. Coming around from behind the organ, there is movement behind one of the curtains, and you hear footsteps and hissing and a small harmony of song.
Fucking hate music.
And then you hear as the hissing grows closer and parts the curtain, you hear and see dripping muscle, as well as golden, gilded metal. This without the skull. But you reach the conductor and it hasn't gotten to you. And when it comes back around to your turn, you will have an action.
Yes.
Alright. Theo. What do you get up to?
At this point in time, he's mainly thinking that his magic is going to be great against these things, but he needs to get them away. He needs to get people that could come to harm out of the way. So, in a little bit of a panic, he's gonna like flourish with his hand, and I'm gonna summon the big spoopy horse baby. Arcana check to see. Yep. And a 22, I'm gonna say. Yeah. That's an 11 on the die for a 26.
Okay.
So I'm gonna imagine he like seeps, like comes out of the floor, like in like a smoke. He just rises from the floor and then like forms into some, like coalesces and forms into something a bit more tangible.
And what spell is this?
Summon Nightmare.
Gotcha. Okay.
1 second. Let me just take that chance off because I will forget, and then I'm gonna lose track of everything. Okay, so that's done. That's done. And I'm gonna whistle and look towards where the attendant is that has scooped Gigi up.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, ordering it to go and get her. Ideally, knocking over the attendant, like just blasting into it, and then scooping up Gigi. And if there's anyone else in the immediate area to them that they could that it could possibly get up on his back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm just gonna try and do for now. I mean, are there any around? How many are there? How many are there?
How many attendants? 20.
20. Are there any that aren't? 1 second.
On the bottom floor, downward on the main floor. Where you guys are.
That was my main. The nightmare was my main action. Are there any that do not have anyone within?
Yes, there's a small collection that is just emerged close to like the main door exit, and
Okay,
their main job seems to be to like block the exit door.
Okay, I'm going to. That's a good. Yeah. Okay, so my spare action, I'm going to throw a bolt at those. I don't know how many there are, like in that vicinity, but I'm going to try and
4.
get as many as I can. Okay, so
And you can hit all 4.
Awesome. Let me just Arcana roll this quick. I was 2 of this 8. Right, okay. Yep. Invoke. Oh, good. It's so good that I have this. That's a 18. So that, I want to say that passes? Yes, that just passes. So I'm going to send a bolt that way.
It arcs and crackles and shoots back and forth across the room, scouring down the line to the edge of your range and explodes.
Damage, right? It's a D8.
You hit all 4 and crit 2 of them, as 2 of them nat 1 to their dodge.
Sick. Wait, so do I need to roll? I still need to roll damage, right? Or
Yeah.
okay, and just because it's been a... What does crit? Do I double the dice?
You roll 2 dice.
Okay, so I'll do the crits first. Okay. So the first one is a... Oh my god, 13 damage.
Okay, that deals 26 damage to him because they are vulnerable to chaos.
And then the second crit is 4.
Okay.
Doubled to 8.
Yeah, that is still enough to disable them. They have 10 HP.
Sick.
They just
And
have
what
really
about
high DR.
So okay, so they had. So there was 2 with the crit, and then there was another 2. I just rolled a 1 die. Is that right?
One of them you hit, so you roll 2 dice with one of them. Because remember, it deals 1d8 on impact.
Okay, so the 2 that I just hit, they're down?
Yep.
Okay, so this third one, I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yep, because this is the one you hit.
Okay. I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's a 1 and a 2. 3.
Okay, he's still up.
Yeah, double to 6, and then there was one that I didn't hit. Right?
There was one that you hit just regular, just 1 dice.
And it's another 1.
Alright. Well, you have severely weakened the gate guard in front.
Yippee! So that was my main action, spare action. How can I see Cece?
Yes.
Where is she? Like, how far away?
Cece.
Yeah.
Attendants near you have picked up Lavinia and Oliver.
Fuck shit. Are they both are they within short range?
Yes. But in opposite directions of each other.
Oh, fuck you, Mark. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, my priorities. Fuck. Okay, so with my main action, I'm going to turn towards the attendant that grabbed Oliver, and I'm going to cast Lesser Shatter.
Okay.
So that's if the target is a surface or object, that object takes 1d12. If the target is an entity, it may take an endurance roll versus your invoked. If it succeeds, it takes only half damage.
Okay.
So DC 15. That's a 15. Well, wait, hold on. Plus invoke. Hold on. So that's a dirty 20.
Alright, that's success. 1d12.
Okay. I don't remember which one's the D12.
The pentagonal face.
I know, I remember now. It just took a second. That's 11 damage.
22. You detonate its head.
Yeah.
And it crumples all over, like, holding his head like, oh, what happened?
And then, with my spare action... Oh boy. Can I fire my weapon as a spare action or no? Okay.
You can. At the one holding Lavinia?
Yeah, at the one holding Lavinia.
Okay. Do you take a disadvantage so that you, when firing into melee?
Does this count as melee?
So he's holding her. They are in melee. She's just incapacitated.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take disadvantage just so I don't hit her.
That prevents you from, if you miss, hitting her.
Okay.
Wouldn't want that, would we?
No, no, I don't want that. That is a 17, 14.
Okay, let's see. Weighed down by Lavinia, it does not dodge.
Yes. Okay, so that's rapid attack damage. I get to roll twice for rapid?
Did you make a rapid attack?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you make another attack.
Okay.
Rapid attack is you attack twice.
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Confirm?
Nat 20 with a 15.
Alright, that's 2 hits, yeah.
Yay! Okay. So that's. Do I roll 1 with crit damage?
No, these guys are immune to physical crits.
Fuck you.
They have no vital organs.
Fuck you. Let's go. 6. First hit is a. Oh, I can't do math. That's a 10 for the first damage.
Okay.
For the first attack, and then that is another 10. Well, that's an 11. Wait, nope, that's a +3. Never mind. It's a 13 for the second attack.
Yeah. He crumples, and Lavinia is like, So Theo, that's what you see happening.
Yeah.
With CC.
And then,
Okay.
with
Well, I was
Oh,
gonna say
let's
I'm not
finish
gonna
Theo
move or
first.
anything. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'm not gonna move. What happened with the? Do you want me to roll for it?
with the what?
Like with Little Spoopy, horse baby.
Yeah, he's up next.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Okay.
That's
And
Theo's
CC,
turn.
anything else from you?
with my move, I'm gonna move towards Oliver.
Okay.
Is he within reachable distance?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pick him up off like his ass or his feet or whatever, and I'm just gonna look at him and go, "You need to get the fuck out of here. Get my brother, get my parents, get the fuck out of here."
Behind you!
Fuck you, Mark.
A attendant is coming up behind you with a silver blade that it produces from its hand, and is like going in for like a backhanded strike on you. And you're out of actions.
I have a reaction. So
Oh, you do have a reaction.
I
Would
do
you-
have a reaction.
Are you going to save that for defensive actions?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck you.
The horse.
I know. He's so excited. Why are you?
Disgusting.
Fuck.
Theo.
Yeah.
The nightmare charges down and just like barrels over two attendants, and like puts its head down and flips Gigi onto its back as it barrels down the third and starts making towards the exit, clearing a line down the edge of the room.
Nice. Could I, if there was a path cleared, could I retroactively have seen this and gone and like shouted to everyone? Get
Yeah,
out,
you can shout too.
get out this
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like trying to get anyone around you awake.
Yeah.
Alright, the commotion is indeed starting to wake people up, but there are still people being taken from the peripheries.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Sir Hilary.
Yes.
You bring the heavy vase down on top of the handle, shatters it, and the door swings open.
Charging
In the room, you see, across the room, the elevator descending, and you get just enough time to see Emira and Mirian in the elevator.
And I see blood on the floor.
Yep. And across the room, at another doorway leading out, you see one of the attendants very much not mechanical. He gives one final look to you as he's closing the door.
Is he running away in fear? Is he... What's he
He
doing?
is stepping back in tactical retreat.
Okay. Alright. I'm hitting the elevator button.
You run up, you run up towards the elevator, and the lift control is in the lift itself. This is like a freight lift.
Okay, is there a way? Can I shove something? Is the elevator still going down? I can shove something to hopefully stop the mechanism going down.
Make a mechanics roll.
Make a mechanics roll. Okay, mechanics. Still waiting. 6. Gonna roll fortune.
Okay.
Take another chance. And 24.
All right. All right. You are looking around and you grab a poker from the nearby fireplace, and you guess at where the chains are hidden behind the wall, and like slam it home. Make a heave roll for me.
Roll. Heave, 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 heave. Come on. Come on. Still waiting. Nothing's happening. It's not.
You can just roll physical dice if you have any.
Yeah.
Or use a different roller.
Yeah. Okay. I just D20 plus. Come on. Alrighty. Okay, it's a 12.
Okay. You slam the poker head into the plaster of the wall, into the chain. There are sparks as it's ripped from your hands. The chain mechanisms taking the sparking poker head up and into the ratcheting chain above. Emira, the lift that is descending down to the bottom floor with you suddenly gets a lot bumpier of a ride. As there's like dust starts to emanate as it's scraping against the walls a bit, and it settles close to the bottom floor, but a little bit like a half step up, and there are a couple of attendants that you can see out in the dark room, just barely out beside you. Your eyes still paralyzed enough to not quite dilate enough to get full light. They turn and are seeming to wait for the cage to open, like the door to open to come in and retrieve you, and it starts to open and grinds and doesn't open, and the attendants just stand there.
Can I try the gate on my floor?
Unfortunately, all that leads to is just an elevator shaft that you could drop down and take fall damage if you wanted. And you hear Lavinia cry out, "Help!" from back behind.
Help your wife, I'll be fine. Go get your girl. It's gonna be
okay. Okay, well, I've managed to at least preserve Emira from getting taken.
Yeah, for the time being.
For the time being, and I run back into the main ballroom and look for my wife.
You see there are a number of attendants taking several people, but there is also clash of steel and metal. As you step forward, you turn and you see Lavinia. Make a perception roll for me.
Perception.
She is on the ground in a collection, like a heap of scrap, as CC blew one to bits.
I may have to go back and roll the other one. Because right now, this one worked. It's a 7. I'm going to try Fortune.
Okay, another chance.
For some reason, the other one is still frozen. That's really strange.
You can just uncheck it.
Okay. There we go. All right, this is Perception, right? This is Fortune.
Yep.
Okay, and this is a... Da-da-da. Absolutely. Again, nothing's happening. What is going on? This is strange. Oh, 31. 31 with a 19 plus 12.
All right. Then you turn and you see Lavinia, and you are ready for the unexpected as an attendant drops down from like the balcony level above in front of you and raises a blade up above you like into an overhand strike down on you, but you are not caught unawares and can make defensive actions if you wish, like dodge, block.
Okay, can I fire a pistol?
Yes, but the attack will go through.
Okay, dodge then.
Okay.
Dodge, where's my dodge? Hey, dodge, where's dodge? There's dodge. It turns out to be a 3. I'm going to roll Fortune.
Okay. Burning through chance.
I am burning through my chance. You guys, I've done 5 so far. Yeah.
Actually, you have spent your reaction to do this, so you don't have a reaction to spend chance on.
Oh, so I rolled a 3, so I'm going to get hit. All right.
As it comes down to strike you, there is another block check that is made. From behind you, Alric, the airship captain, thrusts his blade, blocking the strike, and now you have a clean pistol shot.
All right, here goes the pistol shot. Okay, pistol. Where's the attack? Where'd my attack go? My attack's not that good, but it's so I keep using luck. Come on, attack. There it is. It is a... That was weird. 9.
Okay. It is not dodging, and you just hit it. Its minimum hit is 8.
Okay. It is a caustic round. I forgot what caustic rounds do. Ooh, yes. Caustic, on-hit caustic round. It does add caustic to damage. What does that mean?
That means that essentially that in addition to dealing sharp damage, you are also dealing caustic, so that bypasses its DR, because it does not have armor versus caustic.
Okay, so damage is 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
It is a... plus caustic, whatever that is.
It's 11. A damage type. It's like fire damage.
Okay, it's 11 points of normal damage, then plus caustic damage.
Yeah, so it's 11 points of sharp and caustic damage.
Oh, it's combined. Okay.
Yeah. It's two damage tags, and so it has armor. It has like 5 DR against sharp, but against caustic it has 0 DR. So all 11 of that gets through. The alchemic round that you use basically eats a hole of acid into the middle of its gears, and it crumples, its center rusting, and falls down. Alric shouts, "I think perhaps a tactical retreat, my good man."
We've got to get everyone out of here.
Right. And, I shall clear the way! And he, begins to charge forward with his saber towards the injured, attendants at the door. You make it to Lavinia, and she seems none too worse for wear, but this is not that evening out she imagined.
I imagine not. So I'm pulling her to her feet, and we're making our way to the exit as quick as we can. And
you are not alone.
I'm looking for Ambrose and Theodore and CC to let them know. I want to let them know what's happening with Amira.
Right. Next up, Theo, Ambrose.
What about
What about what?
What about their turns? I was like, oh, we good.
So I'm taking it like in spatial. So
Okay.
if Ambrose goes next, then Ambrose is going to have to deal with some attacks.
Cool.
Let's go with that. Yeah, sure.
I don't know if Dylan if you have anything in mind already.
Just rip and tear the conductor until nothing is left.
Do that.
All right.
Do that.
Done.
Yeah,
That's right.
I would like to cast rip and tear the conductor until nothing is left, please.
Well, you can do that as soon as we deal with all of these guys on your back attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so...
That's not where they're meant to be.
1 point of sharp damage bypassing 2 DR. Or 2 armor.
Ooh.
You got that?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 point of sharp damage bypassing 2 armor.
Cool.
3 points of sharp damage bypassing 2 armor.
Ouch.
1 point of sharp damage bypassing 2 armor.
Okay.
4 points of sharp damage bypassing 2 armor.
Got you.
And make an endurance roll, please.
Yes. That would be a 30.
Okay, very good. They are attempting to pull your wings off.
Ow, that's rude.
Oh.
I'm not sure how much they actually managed to damage you.
They did, in total, 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Out of 25, so it's not quite half just yet. How heavy... this sounds stupid.
Uh-huh.
How heavy is the average automaton?
These guys... they are very light for automatons. They only weigh about 120.
So, theoretically speaking, if they are clinging
But it's
onto
not as though
the
they are
wings-
unaffected by things that do 100 pounds of force. Huh?
Just theoretically speaking, how much would flapping violently with them clinging to the wings do?
It might be able to throw a lot of them off, or they might be able to cling on.
Okay, we're gonna go for the good old flap and spin.
Okay? That trick.
Yeah, the well-known.
Alright, make a heave roll.
Heave. Okie dokie. That's a 22.
Alright. Of the 7 that are on you, you throw 4 of them off.
It's half decent. And then I think he'd just try and lunge for the conductor,
Okay.
somewhat ignoring the ones that are on him.
Alright, make a melee attack.
Dokie. And I'm unarmed at the moment. So that would be... Oh. That's a 27 to hit.
Alright, that's a hit.
Okie dokie. Do 1d4. Oh, that's 9 damage.
Alright. You wrap your hand, like, around his face, right? As, like, you're, like crawling, like, trudging forward with these things still on your back, like, stabbing you and trying to rip your wings off. You reach forward, grab a hold of his face with your claws, and the big boy gets his attack. What is your minimum hit?
It is minimum hit 14.
All right, he is bringing his spear down at your arm. You can block or dodge. You still have a reaction, so you can do that without disadvantage or anything.
Or dodge. I'm gonna try and block it.
Okay.
Oh. It's a 15.
All right, he has an 18.
Oh.
You can spend chance if you want to.
Yeah, I'll spend. Is it meets it beats it?
Yes.
So I'll spend the 3.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Your attack on the conductor absolutely hit. You like rip back at his face in order to draw your hand back to block the spear strike. And you see his face for a moment as you rip his mask in half. His face is like stitched back together, and you rip off part of it.
That's this. If I had a nickel for every time Ambrose had ripped someone's face off, I'd have 2 nickels at this point.
You feel your talons hit metal.
Oh.
He turns back, like ignoring you as you dealt 9 points of damage, and like blood is now pouring onto the keys as he plays all the more fervently. His obsession only growing with every drop of blood he loses. You block the strike. This thing in front of you hisses as steam exits from around it. It drips blood as you see that it's using real human muscle to power it.
Stinky.
You hear it sigh in harmony. Ah. You hear at least 3 harmonized voices inside its metal case.
That's just 3 voices that need silencing.
It makes another attack with the spear with a 24.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe I can attempt to do anything about that.
It goes in for an overhand strike. It deals 12 points of sharp damage, bypassing 5 armor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm on 3 HP.
Make a heave roll.
That's 8. Okay. That's a 15.
Alright. It basically shoulder checks you as it stabs you, breaking through the railing for the top, for the, like, upper area, and you fall down to the ground, taking 7 points of blunt damage.
Ow. I'm down.
Make an endurance roll.
It's 23.
Alright, you're still awake.
Awake.
That's more than your recovery DC, right?
It is just.
Yep, you're still up.
Oh dear.
Alright. Theo, your turn.
Okay. I don't know what range the nightmare is.
He's headed towards the door. I'll call that medium range.
Okay. What I would like it to do, if I can use one of my action or whatever, to command it to like go drop. I don't even know how far it can go, but
it's an independent entity. It can go as far as it wants to.
Okay, I'm guessing like there's a some kind of like carriage rank.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of carriage. He's just gonna command the nightmare to take Gigi there, drop her, come back, get someone else, and ideally as many people, because I guess you get like 2 people.
Ideally, yes.
But in the meantime, I'm still like shouting to everyone, wake up! And I'm going around and like shaking. I don't know.
Hey Theo, as you are shaking and getting people up, an attendant is just walking, like through the trance crowd, is walking towards you mechanically, withdrawing a blade. He's just slipping through the crowd around you, stepping towards you.
I will. I'm gonna pull out. Wait, how close is short range?
Yeah, he's entering into melee with you shortly.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out the shot pistol.
There's a lot of people.
It's a short range weapon.
It's a shot pistol.
But like, if I wait until it's close enough and try,
you can try barrel stuffing, but if you overpin, that's a lot of collateral.
Oh my god, how many? I don't even know. Either way, I'm fucked. I'm gonna hurt someone because I'm guessing. So black biter bolt will get myself. Designed for firing short cartridges at very close range. I'm gonna have to give it a go. It's a attack roll, right? I'm gonna try and aim center mass on this thing as it's approaching.
Alright.
Attack roll.
Alright.
That is a 19.
Okay.
That hit?
You level the gun at it, hoping you can let it get close enough for barrel stuffing to keep from hurting people, right? A man stands next to you. Marcus Kane.
Wait, Marcus Kane. That's the guy that Saf was talking to, right? I think.
Yep. The commander of the Iron Teeth.
That's right.
He draws his blade and interposes it, pushes the attendant strike upwards, and he shouts, "Kneel!" to you.
Wait, So I go to shoot, he comes over.
Yep. Blocks the attendant, like, from stabbing at you. Pushes its blade upwards so that it's like its arm is raised, and then he shouts at you to kneel.
I'm confused. I don't know whether he's... sorry. Can I insight check?
Yeah.
Okay. Intuition check to just, yeah. 5 for a 13.
Alright, what are you worried about?
Is he turning on me? Or turning on... is he part of this? That's what I'm worried about. I'm just, like, misreading. Is he trying to... I'm so confused. Is he telling me to kneel so that he can strike at him? At the...
That's a great question. He just says kneel.
Can I, like... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
As you kneel, make a perception roll.
Oi. Okay. No issue. 22.
Oh, so you know how when you were standing up, there was all of the people right around you, like behind it and beside it? When you kneel, now all you have is like wall and ceiling behind it.
A tactician! Okay, cool.
You already aimed, you can just shoot.
Yeah, okay, cool. Did I
And
even
deal
make...
damage.
It was a crit as well. 19's in the crit range.
It does not take physical crits.
Okay, that's fine. That makes it a hell of a lot easier, to be honest. So normally is a 4d6 minus 2 sharp. Okay, so that's a 10 and 16. 14 sharp.
Alright. You blow out the center of its chest and it stutters and shudders, and Marcus turns his blade over and you see the gun barrel on the reference picture I sent.
Yeah.
In the
that's
sword.
Cool. That's cool.
He cracks its mask and it like just falls over.
Badass. Let's go.
Get everyone as many as you can.
I'm working on it. That was my... Would have commanding the nightmare, would that have been an action or a...
No.
Spare action? Or...
Nope.
Okay. So I shot the guy, I've got a spare action. Are there any other clumps of attendants nearby?
There is all that you can see now. The closest thing to clumps of attendants would be at the head of the room where you see Ambrose laying down. There are a couple of crushed attendants underneath him, but they're not moving. But there are some gathering around that fucking thing that's standing at the top of the platform, like the stage above.
I'm gonna turn and, seeing Ambrose fall, as soon as I get a good line of sight on the conductor, bolt.
Uh-huh.
If I can do that with my spare, I can do that with my spare action, right?
Yep.
Cool. 17 Arcana, natural 20. And then a natural 20 for the attack.
Okay.
Okay, which is a 35 to hit.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright, deal double damage.
I'm in fucking disbelief. Right, which is a... Let me just quickly take that chance off. 6, and it's a 2d8? 2d8 doubled. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
4d8.
Oh, am I rolling 4d8?
Yes.
Oh, rolling 4d8. Okay, so that is nice. 14 and a 9, 23.
There is a horrifying cacophonous sound. Resolve all of you. Including Emira.
Holy shit. Resolve. That's a D12. I can't believe I just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. That's actually nuts. I'm in shock. Oh, that came through clutch. Resolve. Putting it in rolls.
Alright. Okay. Hillary.
Yes.
You, as you are getting Lavinia towards the door, you, hear this cacophonous sound of the organ. The organ itself screams with 100 choral voices. Blood issues forth from the top of the organ pipes, dripping down the sides like red candle wax. You drop to the ground, your head ringing. If you would please, take. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, 1 intelligence damage.
1 intelligence? Oh, what's my... intellect, you mean, yes.
Yeah, intellect. Yeah, 1 intellect damage.
Okay.
Alright. Theo, you see the conductor collapse, shuddering against the organ keys. The organ music stops after the howling wail, and he slowly reaches up and pushes on 3 keys, letting a gurgling chord issue forth as the center console of the organ begins to descend.
Really?
With the music stopped, the chaos begins as you have now broken everyone free from the trance.
Well, that's good. I don't know. You know what? That laugh you just did makes me feel like that's not so good. I don't know.
Maybe I'm just happy for you.
He has a mind spring.
Yes.
There are screams as people begin to run and flee. The few attendants that are left do begin to make wild strikes left and right. Theo, you see your father defending your mother from one of the attendants as he's backed into a corner.
I am out of things I can do at the moment. I think main action.
CC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that, and you also see the creature standing on the stage. Like, it turned and looked at the conductor, like where the conductor was descending down, and then turned and looked back towards Theo, and it brandishes the spear to throw.
She's gonna run over, ripping off her glove, and she's gonna tackle him and deploy her shield.
Alright.
Put it over him.
Okay. Block.
Ah! What do I roll for block? I don't know what I'm rolling. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm blind. That is a 16.
Alright, you have to spend 1 chance to hit it.
Okay, I'll spend 1 chance.
He rolled very poorly.
Okay. Thank God.
Let's see here. It used that plus pistons gives. So you deflect 19 points of sharp damage.
Oh shit.
And you like bring the shield up just in time as you like lean over him, and it deflects up just past your head and impales the column behind you, and like it goes through your shield, and you are now like pinned by your arm. But you barely deflected it from impaling Theo.
Okay.
And now it doesn't have its spear.
That's okay, I guess. I don't know. I don't trust you to not have other stuff for this motherfucker.
Pull out another spear, yeah.
Alright. Let me see, where were we? CC, any more actions from you?
Can I see the people attacking Theo's parents?
Yep.
The automaton. Look over.
The automaton gets in close as Theo's dad braces his cane and makes a failed block against it and just stabbed in the shoulder.
I'm gonna look over at Theo. Does Theo look panicked or like he wants to act on anything, but he
Yeah, I
can't?
think his eyes, like, as at the point where you
cut out.
Hello?
Yeah, there we go.
At the point where she came over and blocked that attack, he would have been, like, looking directly at them, and he definitely would have looked, like, panicked. Yeah, they're still his parents. That would have been his next thing that he was gonna do.
Okay. Lesser shatter again.
Okay. Checking with your friend before you save their parents' life is such today's youth.
I know.
Your in-laws.
Yeah.
Your future in-laws.
I know how Theo feels about his dad. That is a 19 on the dice plus my invoke, which is, I can't do math, 24.
Alright. That's a hit. And
okay.
oh yeah, easily D12.
Yeah. Where the fuck? Okay. I was like, where did my D12 go? That's a 10 plus. Do I have anything? Do I add anything?
I think it's just 10.
Yeah, it's just 10.
You crack its chest, and Theo's dad just hooks his cane under its foot and, like, trips it. And it falls on the ground, twitching. The crowd of people is now mostly making their way towards the exit.
Mostly?
Well, I mean, some of them got taken.
Oh.
There are some dead bodies on the ground.
Scanning them, do I see anyone I recognize?
Roll fortune.
Fuck you. Fortune.
You know, you ruined my diet, Mark. I had to go and get these, and I've almost eaten a whole bag. Stress eating.
Say that again. 14, you say?
18.
18. Are you sure it's not 14?
No, it's not 14. It's 18.
All right.
I don't like that. I don't like that you could. I don't like that. What are you fucking doing?
On the ground, we see Costas Anatos. We see Magnus Olason. We see Darian Werist. And we see James Coswell. Hillary.
Yes.
You've made it to the doors with Lavinia.
Okay. Can I leave Lavinia Can Lavinia, is she willing to stay with the airship captain? I need to go back in, I tell her.
You will come back to me.
I will come back.
Do you hear me, Haggard? You will come back.
Yes, darling, I will come back. The battle's not done.
She's like gripping onto your collar. Like white-knuckled.
It's okay. It's okay.
You
It's
will come
okay.
back. Alaric is like taking her by the shoulders, and she's reluctantly. As you turn back, you see the room is mostly empty now. There are just bodies on the floor. You do see, across at the front of the room, you see that thing up above with 2 attendants beside it. And you see Ambrose, the Stray, lying on the ground, and someone kneeling over him. Ambrose. Real quick, this is just a quick scene. Ambrose.
Yes.
Your eyes waver, and you see red hair.
No, don't get excited.
A face kneels down.
The whole face?
You have work to do, darling. Irene kisses you on the forehead.
Excuse me, I'm taken.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Would you like to receive the infernal feral feat?
Yes, please.
You will now be able to add infernal traits to your feral form. For right now, what that will translate to is resistance to all physical damage and vulnerable to holy damage.
Well, fuck holy, all my friends hate God. So...
you also heal 2d12.
Hoy. Watch me roll 2 ones! Nope. That's 16 HP, I'm back.
Congratulations, you also get horns.
In addition to the antlers?
Yes.
Whoa. My sheet has frozen. Oh.
Alright.
That's...
Sir Hillary.
Yes.
You are making your way back inside?
Yes.
Alright. Hillary comes into view of all of you. And what are you up to now, sir?
I'm surveying the ground. I'm making my way back to the back room again, trying to get Emira out.
All right. Is this where you're calling out like Emira is downstairs?
Emira is downstairs, stuck in an elevator. Where are the stairs? Where are the stairs going downstairs?
Cece, you surveyed this place a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Remember when you guys came here?
Mm-hmm.
You know how to get downstairs. Theo, you know how to get downstairs.
I do, yeah.
Ambrose. Blood tastes good.
Yes, it does. And there's a meat mech full of it.
Alright, you still have a main action left, Hillary. You can save that.
Okay.
Alright. What was its name? The Grand Servitor drops down. You see a gilded chain coming from its wrist as it raises its arm up. It begins to withdraw. And Cece, make a heave or finesse roll.
Fuck you. We'll do. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. We'll do heave for
I'm
19.
coming back.
You are coming back. And with your saved action, you can interpose at any point, Hillary, but this is happening a medium range from you.
What is happening? I have no idea what's happening.
So you see the reference, the servitor, the Grand Servitor?
Okay.
It dropped down from the platform it was up on, and it dropped down next to Ambrose, and it's withdrawing a golden chain that is connected to the spear, as it is pulling the spear back to itself.
Okay,
I rolled a...
Yeah, you rolled a 19.
Yeah.
The spear rips out of the pillar and through your shield, and you manage to hold on. And you stay next to Theo, and it's pulling the spear back towards it. Yes, Hillary?
I'm firing with a hex barrel pistol and another caustic shot.
All right.
And the attack is... I have no idea what the attack is. A 13.
All right. You will need to spend 2 chance on that if you want to hit it.
I do want to hit it, and I will spend 2 chance.
All right. The round sails through and hits it on that giant faceplate cover. Deal damage.
Okay, it does... Hello? Still waiting. Still waiting. I'm going to have to go elsewhere and roll it, because for some reason my sheet is just not working all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened? There it is.
Come on, Val, aren't you having fun?
I'm stressed. Fuck you.
Well, the roll is a 8.
All right. 8 points of damage. The caustic round burns straight through the metal plating on the front. It punches a hole, and you see one of the faces inside that big plate just get a round straight through the side of its fleshless skull. The harmony inside it shifts and descends into discord.
What does that all mean?
It means you hurt one of the 3 things inside it.
Okay.
Alright, Ambrose.
Yes.
It's not expecting you to be as active as you are, so you can go.
So it's still redrawing the chain?
It's like almost like it's during this part is when it's withdrawing the chain.
Okay, but it hasn't fully retrieved the weapon.
Yeah, you can act before that.
Okay, I would like to slash for the chain.
Okay.
And take. I'm gonna do an attack. Ooh. That's a 27 to hit.
Alright, that's a hit, alright.
Excellent. And damage is 10.
Alright. You rip the chain rotor out of its arm. And no spear for you. And it responds with a reaction attack of Discord. Make a resolve and endurance roll.
You can't just bully me
It
with my
screams and resonates from within its chamber.
Okay. That was endurance and resolve, was it?
Yep.
Okay, the resolve is 22.
Okay.
And the endurance is 29.
Okay. Alright, great. You take 1 point of damage by passing all armor. And,
Oh no!
And you have disadvantage on everything for 1 turn.
Fuck. Oh. Okay, so it has a hole in its mangled ass face thingy, right?
Yes.
How big is yonder hole?
Normally, for a bullet hole, it would not be that big.
Okay.
Hillary does tend to use some hand cannons, so it's a bit bigger. But looking at it, the bullet hole is like eating away slowly at the metal a little bit, like rusting it and making it fall apart. Caustic round, baby!
Is it big enough that you could get, say, a claw in?
Like you're reaching into the cookie jar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically trying to widen said hole with the assistance of what I'm assuming is fucking battery acid.
Yeah.
As fast as possible. So I'll use my...
I was gonna learn why they call you the diddler.
Please don't ever call me that ever again. Take this up with HR. An animal. Okay, I'm guessing that's just an attack?
Yes.
Cool. Oh! And then with disadvantage too.
Yep.
Shit. Okay. 4. Okay. It's a 13 to hit.
Alright, make a finesse roll for me.
I will finesse this hole. That's only an 8.
I'm so proud of you.
What, for saying that?
Yes.
Okay.
You will need to spend 5 chance if you want to make that 8 work.
Oh, it's almost all that I have, but fuck it. Yes.
Alright? You grab a hold of it and just reach the claw inside, alright? You may now deal damage without any armor in the way.
Excellent. Gonna pull a good old blender maneuver. Let's see about this damage then. Shit! I threw it off my desk. But it was a 4! 8. That's 12 damage.
Alright? You are just like reaching in there like a cat reaching in around a corner, right?
It's like a raccoon trying to get into a tin of baked beans.
Yeah, you're scrambling it.
Yeah.
And it is like you are like on it, holding on. And it's like body blowing you in the side, trying to get you off. Make a endurance roll.
Let's see if I can do this again. That's a 31.
Alright, well then. You
don't die. Thank you.
You take 3 points of blunt damage. Your armor may stop that, I don't know.
I'm not armor 2.
Oh, and you're also resistant to physical damage now, so yeah, you basically take nothing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck you, we are
just
made of magic now.
Yeah. You have demonic blood now. Fuck you. Cece, Theo.
Yeah.
You see this happening as like it's stepping forward, like punching Ambrose in the kidneys, trying to get it off of it before he finishes killing it.
I mean, Ambrose looks pretty tough right now. Is that a fair evaluation to make?
Yes.
Like hardy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't. What about? Would I be able to discern whether chaos damage would?
If he is infernal, he's probably resistant to chaos damage.
Awesome. I'm gonna throw a bolt at the big fucker.
Okay.
Big fucker. Arcana roll first. What is that? It's an 80. Okay, I fail. Wait. I always forget. 5 times was. Oh my god, 4, 8. Okay. The thing with that Arcana roll. If I don't make it, actually, I think it's a immediate crit fail. 1 second, let me just reread it. If you succeed, you can cast a spell while only spending half the normal chance. If you fail, the casting is treated automatically as a confirmed crit fail.
Yep.
So it's a crit fail.
Unless you want to spend chance to bump up your Arcana roll.
It was quite low. 1 second. What do I rolled a 3. Plus. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes, I will do that. Thank you. I will spend 3 chance. Get that up to. Wait, no, 2 chance.
Mm-hmm.
No, 3. No, 3 chance. Sorry.
Okay.
Get that up, and then I'll cast. That's a 6 on the die, plus 15 is 21, which makes it.
That's a hit.
And just 1 d8 or 2 d8?
2.
Or 2. Okay. That's a 6 and a 1, 7.
All right. Ambrose.
Good morning.
You take 3 points of damage.
Fuck!
Because you are resistant to chaos.
Sorry!
I think you have 2 armor, so you lose 1 health.
Would I...
And the big boy takes 14 damage. Because being half mechanical, it is weak to chaos.
Nice.
It crumples to a knee as, like, its whole side is, like, aging and corroding. Ambrose. Make a resolve roll.
Not a fucking game.
Oh, this is to be blinded, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
I'm sorry.
It's a 17.
Okay. And what was your casting roll?
21.
Okay.
Why can't you be bad at something?
You can
spend the chance. You can use the chance to do that, or you can just say, "Well, I don't have to see to keep rooting around inside you."
All of my 1 chance. Yeah, no, we're fingering this thing blind.
Okay.
You've got 1 chance left.
Yes.
Yep. And this thing is already blind. It uses echolocation.
We'll kill it very quietly.
All right. Cece, anything from you?
I don't know. I don't know. I think she's so distracted by James.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor baby. Have I recognized James yet?
You haven't taken the time to look.
No.
I think.
No, you go.
No, you're good. I think seeing him, she's gonna let out like a loud cry, and as soon as the spear is pulled free from her like shield, she's going to him.
Okay.
I have a vigor elixir. Can I give it? Can I check if it would like do anything?
Make a medicine roll.
Hold on, I have first aid training. What does this do again?
Helps you out here is what it does.
Yeah, I no longer have +1 disadvantage when using medicine to heal. That's all it does for me. Oh boy. Medicine.
Just to save on time, I'm gonna use spare action to pop a elixir of my own. Essence mixture to gain a D8 chance back because I'm rapidly running out.
Yeah.
That's a 19 for medicine.
Extra.
All right.
But that'll be, other than that, that'll be me anyway.
You reach down to his body. The blood pouring from his neck is still pumping.
Okay.
Place your hand over it. With first aid training, you can manage to staunch the wound long enough to get an elixir into him.
I'm gonna do that.
Roll.
What do I have to roll?
Well, whatever the elixir gives.
It's a D12 health.
Okay. He's currently at -6.
Good thing that's an 8 then.
Max.
It's not. I'm okay, but we're here. I'm right here.
Max. They took him.
What?
They took him.
Fuck. Okay. Get out. Get out. You need to get out. I'll get him. Shit.
I can't. I have to. I can't.
No, James. No, listen to me. You need to get out. It's not safe for you here.
There is a roar behind you. As that thing is like turning around, being corroded and corrupted, trying to scratch Ambrose off of its face.
You need to get out of here, James. Please. I cannot lose another brother.
Didi. Please.
What?
Someone steps up next to you. I'll get him out. She kneels down.
Who is it?
Abigail.
Abby. Oh. Please.
Come on, James. They have it. Let's go. She kneels down and picks him up.
Okay, cool.
As you turn back, you see Marcus Kane closing in on the back of the beast, slashing at the back of its tendons.
Okay.
Bringing it down to a knee. You then see Irene, Ravon, step up to it, her hand outstretched and slowly twisting as she's drawing rivulets of blood from it to herself.
That's fucking cool.
Hillary.
Yes.
You get another clean shot on it as it turns around and the armor is falling off of its back from the chaos damage.
Okay, rolling damage. Five points.
All right. You can do rapid attack and do another one.
Roll the hit.
Yep. With the rapid attack.
Nice two. See if it works. $11.
All right. With no armor, that is enough to hit it.
Okay. And for another 2d6. is 6 points.
The last 11 damage finally puts it down. Ambrose, deal another unarmed.
Just damage or try and hit?
Just damage.
Just damage, cool. It's 10 damage.
Alright. You pull one of the skulls out from within it as your sight begins to come back. It lies there bleeding and twitching on the floor. At last, only the sound of dripping blood fills the room.
We need to get downstairs. Emilia is stuck in an elevator. I froze the elevator, but she's hopefully still in it.
I cannot risk letting these things circle around and attack the civilians outside, says Marcus.
I head... Where are the stairs down?
I will, and I've been hit.
You're cutting out like a lot.
Oh god!
Yeah, you're back.
How
Yeah, you're
about
back now.
now? I don't know. It's like it's always when I turn my mic back on that it does it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't mute on Discord because that's long. I will kind of step over to where Hillary is. Okay, so I think from my last attendance here, and I'm gonna like direct him to the stairs going down to where I found the conductor that one
Last time. Yep.
Is that where she is, do you think?
Do you think?
Yeah, probably. I will direct him, but I think if there are still these Clockman attendants around, I think he's gonna stay.
They have retreated. What few of them still remain?
Okay. I might...
Like, you hear the clinking and clattering of a couple of them in the back halls, like, moving away from the large room.
I'll look at Marcus. Do you need me?
No.
Okay. And...
I will command my guards to hold the perimeter. Ensure this monster does not escape.
Thank you. Where is Cece at the moment? She joined us?
Next to Hillary.
Okay. Let's go, and I will lead the way.
Ambrose.
Yes.
Even in the stray's bloodlust, as you blink and your vision is returning from the black, you hear Emira is downstairs.
And the conductor's funny little lift went downstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that is only a little bit higher than where he currently is.
Yep.
I think in the Stray's mind, that would be the quickest way down.
Okay.
So he tries and scramble back up the remnants of the organ and see if the hole is still there, if the lift shaft is still open.
Alright. As you are climbing up, behind you, Irene is just watching you and smiles, and she steps backwards into the shadow that is tainted dark red as she vanishes.
My boy!
She gave you a gift that you willingly accepted.
Yeah, no, that's not going to come and bite me in the ass. This is. There will be no repercussions, no demands.
Your soul.
What's
you reach? You reach the space where the organ like center console was, and you see it's not open, but you can see there's obviously like a cover. of like great metal and slats.
Does it look capable of being pulled open?
With a heave check, perhaps.
Oh, I'm not too bad at those. I'm gonna give it a go. That's a 21.
Okay. All right, and make a acrobatics for me, if you would, please.
Cool. 4.
All right. Good thing you have
is
wings.
Not graceful. Yeah, I was kind of banking on the wings.
It's a confined space, but it'll do. You will wind up taking 3 points of blunt damage, which you are resistant to, and your armor takes the rest.
Woo! I love feeling pain.
Yeah, being resistant to all physical damage has its benefits. Cece, Theo, Hillary. Theo leads the way to the back corner spiral stairs.
Yeah.
The three of you head down. Who's in first?
I guess it would be me. As I came down. I don't know down here.
You don't know what?
So I think I'm the only one that knows the way. I know that Cece came to.
So they were specifically looking for like hidden passages, places. Like they did. Cece and Ymira did some scouting, and I said that they learned some things, so that she could like figure her way downstairs. But you're the only one that's actually been down here.
Okay, I guess I'm in front then.
All right, who's taking up the rear?
I think Cece would probably be sticking close to Theo.
Okay, then I'm in the rear.
You're making sure no one's following?
I am.
Perception roll, Hillary.
Oh, great. Perception,
The squishiest guy out in front.
Perception. Where's my perception?
Okay, his girlfriend's got a shield.
Okay, I reload. So maybe.
Oh.
Don't forget, David, to put your mic down.
Yeah, your mic's.
Oh, mic's up. Sorry. 19.
Yep, you're good. 19. You hear echoing in the staircase, much further up above, scrittering of metal on stone.
They're coming. We must hurry. I've only got, 4 caustic rounds left?
You reach the door, Theo.
Yeah.
You smell copper in the air. Your mouth tastes like blood. And if you would please, Phoebe, put on that track.
That track. You know the one.
Wait,
The
you
opera.
don't mean... Oh, the opera. Okay, cool. For a second then I thought you were going to say, The Trapper, and I was like... Wait, 1 second, I need to find it real quick.
Yeah.
The organ one.
No, the Tamara's opera from Archive 81.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah, one sec.
The creepy one.
Got loads of tabs open because I've got requests of things
Take your
to
time.
play. What was it called again? Tamara's...
Opera.
Bastard. Okay, boys. Here we go. And I'm gonna loop it for now.
Yep.
Before I do anything else,
Mm-hmm.
can Other Sight allow me to see under a door?
Yes, but you get much less information. It's much blurrier.
It's still something I think I'm willing to
Okay.
do just to get a little bit of an insight. So spend a chance,
Uh-huh.
and I will activate my Other Sight eyes. Black tunnels, and I'm going to try and see what's on the other side of this door, because I didn't actually get to see it the last time I was here. Yeah.
Alright. Make a resolve roll.
Okay. I hate this fucking song, Mark. Resolve, okay.
The funny thing is, when you told me about this track the first time, Mark, I had an inkling. I was like, this could be the conductor. And I was right, and I don't like it.
That's a 15.
Alright. Congratulations. The first thing you notice with other sight is that the space beneath, like within down here, is slightly too large for the space that it should be. This basement is a little bigger on the inside than its foundations should allow.
Okay.
The second thing that you notice is this basement is almost an exact replica of the ballroom above, but dark and dripping.
Do I see anything?
Perception.
Okay. Oh, fucking hell, almost dropped it. That's a 21.
You think you see something on the walls moving. At first you think it's a statue, but then you think, no, it must be one of those automatons, and then you realize it's breathing.
I know.
Ambrose. Your claws dig into the sides of the shaft, sending sparks upwards, and you land at the head of the room. Looking out and around in the dark, you taste blood in the air everywhere. It is metallic and tinged with brass.
Is this room made of flesh?
Not exclusively.
But at least a portion.
I mean, the decor, perhaps.
Do I see yonder motherfucker?
You look. Your eyes adjusting to the dark down here. And you see at the end of the hall, there is indeed a hunched figure. Saffron. You. The elevator shudders to a stop. The doors are about to open, but they do not. The attendants simply stand outside waiting. As the door tries again and again in vain to open. Sparks rain down from the shaft above. It is dark down here, but there is enough light to see the red on the floor and the glint of an eye turning dark. Make a resolve roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fuck. Lock in. Lock in, baby girl. Lock the fuck in. 17.
Yeah.
Both of your arms now obey your commands, screaming at you. You drag yourself along the floor towards Miriam.
She immediately covers the wound with her hand and like brings her head up onto her lap. Phoebe, you can play the song now.
Sorry, Phoebe. Sending you conflicting things.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realize you had
No.
something.
Yeah, go, Phoebe. Do it. What she says.
Hey. A crazy night, right?
Most fun I've had in years.
Knowing us, there'll be more to come. She's going to anointed and healing. Can she do that? Is that a spell, technically? Can she use that? Is it magic?
It is magic.
No, she can't use it! Fuck!
The iridum that he spread across you.
She attempts to. Does it do anything to her? Does it hurt?
It draws little flecks of gold out from underneath you. Where the iridum is on your skin, it feels like it burns. Like you sweat little bits of blood, just a little. No. You don't bleed for old crones anymore.
You're fine. You're gonna be fine. Stop waffling. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna come home and we're gonna have hot chocolate. Everything's gonna be alright. You have Carpathian. Carpathian needs you. Bruce needs you. Fuck, I need you. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. It's... Hey. Come on, don't...
You bleed for you now. No one else. Never again, you hear me, girl?
Stop it! Stop being stupid. Stop being silly, please. You're gonna be... I promise. I believe in you.
Tell Charles.
No.
It's on him now.
No, it's on you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna come home.
I've done too much.
No.
I just need a rest.
You can rest. You have to stay.
Tell Charles I'm sorry I made him stay.
Please.
She takes your hand feeble, is like trying to draw it up to her mouth. You have to help her as she kisses it.
You have to stay. You have to stay. You can't. Please. No. Please. You can't. Please. I need you. Everyone needs you. You can't leave. You can't. Please.
Nothing changed. She's just quiet now.
You have to stay. You can't. Miriam, please. Look at me, look at me, look. Please look at me. Please.
You turn her head and her eyes don't move.
You have to stay. You promised me. You promised. You promised
She's hissing and breathing outside, dripping.
Stay. Fucking stay, please. Stop. Stop pretending. You're fine. You're gonna be okay. We're gonna go home. And you're gonna tell Ambrose you fucking love him because you promised. You promised me you would. You're gonna laugh with Carpathy and you're gonna dance with him. Please. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please be fine. Please be okay. I can't do this. How do I tell them? How do I tell them that I watched you die? She will reach out and close her eyes before hugging her head to her chest. Please. I love you. I love you. I'm so sorry.
There's a third attendant at the gate now, standing close to it. It slowly raises its hand, metal on metal, pressing against the gate, clutching it.
Please help me! Help! Please! Please! Please!
It pushes open the gate and steps towards you. It kneels down, ticking, looking at you, then at the corpse, and then back to you. And then Carpathian slowly removes his mask.
Carpathian! Please! Help me! Help! Please! Please, you have to help her, please! She can't leave us!
You just hear the ticking continue. And for the first time that you've ever known him, the ticking stops for a moment, hitching before continuing.
Please. It can't end like this. Please come in here. Please, you have to help her. Please.
It does not end. He brushes the hair aside of your face.
No, please. Don't give up, you promised her. You promised, please.
I did. A promise I am made to keep. He turns and you see that there is a number of attendants gathered outside in the hall. And he begins to step forward.
Please. Don't.
All that you hear and see is rending metal. He takes them one by one as they descend upon him, and he pulls them apart with mechanical precision. Every single strike he makes is directly towards their mind springs, pulling them free and dropping them before addressing the next one in turn.
Let me stop and lift her up.
This is a really good song she picked.
Sorry, we can continue.
At the end of the hall, Carpathian is damaged but done. Not a single one of the attendants stands. Every mind spring sits undamaged, ticking on the ground, freed from its confines.
She, will plant a kiss on her head. It's gonna be okay.
He returns.
She will look up at him. Are you gonna leave too? Are you gonna leave us too?
We have jobs to do.
She said that she loves you. Charles, she said it, that she loves you.
She has said she loves me. Of every minute of every day. With her every breath. I never doubted. And I am her regret no more. He kneels down and scoops her up. We have work to do.
Charles, please.
What would you ask of me, madam?
Take her back to the house. Whatever she wanted to die. Or wherever she said she wanted to leave. watch the sunrise and bury her.
She has done exactly what she wanted, leaving the world a little better with her last day.
It hurts.
Yes, it does, he says mechanically.
I'm so sorry. I tried. I failed you, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We have not failed. Not yet. Holding her under his arm, cradling her, he offers his other hand to you to help you up.
She'll reach and take it, pulling herself to her feet, and look at her. Once. To take care of her, please.
It will be done, madam.
Good. I'll tell the others. I'm fine. I'm fine. You can take her.
He, for the first time that you've ever seen him, hesitates. And then he reaches up to press his hand on the side of your head, and then presses it to the front of the false mouth that he has carved in the metal of his face, touching it to your forehead, and then leans back. I will see you tonight.
She nods. Tell her I love her. Please.
She knows.
Thank you.
He turns, and you hear his steps echo down the hall. Away from the hissing, dripping room.
She will stumble out, holding her stomach.
There's blood all over your front. As you step out, you see the stray up and to your right, stepping out onto the platform. A underground stained glass window that somehow has some meager light behind it, shining what are certainly not God rays into this room. And from the other side, across the way, 3 figures enter the room, slowly, carefully. Ambrose.
Yes.
You see her first, crying and covered in blood.
I think the stray is going to move in a way that it hasn't been seen to do so, which is slowly and carefully. It comes down off its hind legs and just sort of pads over, ignoring most of the evident danger in the room, and basically just sort of part slumps, part embraces just sort of on top of Amira in a very service doggy kind of
Yeah, big dog.
big dog attempting to be friendly and helpful.
Empress. Please. I'm so sorry.
He's just gonna curl up around her.
She's stiff as a board and shaking. And she's looking around currently.
This is like a cathedral hall, but at the top of every pillar there is an angelic statue made of brass, dripping red, with someone singing within. The hall itself has wet cords draping from ceiling vault to ceiling vault, archway to archway. Taut strings of wire run between the arcades and along the columns, humming and strumming as the mechanisms within them play. You are within the corporal calliope, the corpse machine. At the far end of the hall, what would normally be the exit doors open onto another chamber. This organ seat, much grander. And a figure is bent over it, his arms stretched out wide, his 20 fingers splayed, each one a foot long, ready to play.
On what?
A enormous rack of 4 keyboards. But before he can, he slumps again, clearly breathing heavily. He tries once more, only to issue forth more blood from within. His fingers are broken and corroded. You hear his hissing, wheezing breath echo through the hall.
Wait. She kind of steps out of the stray's hold and begins walking towards him.
He begins to set to play again, and his gears crack. His fingers twitch, and he pulls and recoils in fear of playing a wrong note.
Can I attack?
You can, as you reach behind him.
We're all down there, right?
advantage with it's on. He doesn't know that I'm there.
He knows, but he's not. He can't.
I got a natural 20, so 33.
Yeah.
She screams as she attacks him. And my damage went up to. Okay, hold on. I need to add 15 to that. That's 30. 33 damage. 32 damage.
As you all watch as Ymira screams and just stabs into his neck again and again and again. And in his robe, like, he just shudders a little bit with every strike. As he falls and slides off of his bench, you can see beneath the flesh of his clawed face the metal that was grafted into him this week is corroded and corrupted.
Something was grafted this week?
Yep.
Do we recognize who it is?
It is the conductor. What remains of him.
Oh.
Congratulations, a double nat 20 spell ended my entire third phase.
Nice.
Thanks, Theo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
He's just such a slave, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally slays.
Cece's gonna walk over. Careful not to disturb Ymira. Kind of just stepping around her. Sees the mind spring. And
Inside him.
And lets her nails grow into claws. And then just picks it out. And crushes it in her fist.
There is a suction of flesh going out from around it. Examining it, this is no ordinary mind spring. Make an Arcana or Religion roll.
Just DC?
Anyone that can see it.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make one.
That is a non-natural 20.
Arcana. An unnatural 20, also.
Alright. A mark is an infernal deal that can be placed upon a person, making them infernal in their core. It can be as part of a deal or a transaction, usually done with infernal entities. Until now, marks have only been done on people. This mind spring itself is marked infernal. And when you pluck it from his chest, you pull veins and sinew that was growing from within it out with it. It is biomechanical.
Has CC crushing it destroyed it?
No, she's not going to.
I was about to say, Theo.
I'm looking for something specific. Well, you said this has been...
Mhm.
It's been tampered with magic.
Mm-hmm. It is the most successful marriage of reconstruction and flesh that you've ever heard of. Theo.
He wants to make that the second most. in that moment. He doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
I couldn't save her. Kai was here, and he...
I'm just gonna pull her into my chest and put my arms around her.
Miriam. Kai killed her. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything.
Shh. And he'll stroke the back of her head. I know you did all you could. Because you always do.
It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
Sometimes we can't be enough. And I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had to see that alone.
He was here.
He's kind of like... He can tell, like, he has younger sisters, and he can tell that there's nothing that he can say or say at this point to make her feel better, so he's just gonna, like, gently rock her back and forth, he's holding her and rocking her back and forth, stroking the back of her head. His, like, cheek pressed against her forehead, like her temple.
She'll
anyone else?
She'll kind of push away from Theo a little bit and go onto her hands and knees, and see the stray before kind of stumbling to get up and running for them, and wrapping her arms around his neck and crying.
Is anyone? Is anyone else missing?
You do not see Carpathian.
What about from the ball? There were some taken.
Indeed.
He took my brother.
Carpathian's fine. He has Miriam.
I'm looking for tracks in the blood.
Make a perception roll, and you have tracking training, don't you?
I do. Also using Hunter's Sight.
Yep.
$17.
All right. Hillary?
Yes.
Excellent work. You found them.
Okay.
They were in the operations theater.
The what theater? Oh, fuck.
Being prepared.
By what?
By the attendants, who are now all no longer moving, as they have no master to command them.
Okay. Rescuing the people there, getting them off any restraints that they have on the table.
They were entranced, and you can break that trance easily enough.
Great. Okay.
Cece, you and Hillary come upon Max, whose first question is about James.
He's okay. I got him. He's okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine. One moment I was upstairs, and then now I'm... Thank you. He turns and he shakes your hand, Sir Hilary. Thank you.
Is there anyone else?
Yeah, there's several people from the gala, including that reluctant administrator from the observatory. But it doesn't seem like there was enough time for them to perform their operations.
Alright, getting everyone to safety.
Yeah.
Cece's clinging to her brother.
There's a parliamentary noble down here. This will not go unanswered.
Nor should it.
This is madness.
Indeed.
Are the others safe from the gala?
Everyone else is safe, yes. There are some deaths, however. Including Lady Miriam.
I see. This will be answered.
Phoebe was like, no, it won't be.
Hide!
Theo pulls off his mask. 'Twas I!
Oh my god, you're such a cunt.
I'm really mad I missed that last bit because my Discord crapped out.
Yes, well...
Just that the Parliament noble saying this will be answered.
Duh.
And then you disappeared, and we said, ah!
It was you!
It was me!
It was Theo all along.
If you rearrange the letters of Theodore, it spells out, it was me, I was Kai all along, haha!
I think there's a K in okay, sure.
Where is Kai? Do we find Kai at all?
No.
You saw him leave.
But we didn't, because he was dressed as a
Yeah.
attendant.
He had a really good disguise, so...
So we wouldn't have really...
Yeah.
I don't think there would be any way that we would know.
The only one who clocked him is Hilary.
And that was when his wife was in danger, so...
Yeah.
Choices. Alright.
Well, congratulations, everyone. Thanks to... I did have a final phase planned, but someone shortcutted that through smart play and good rolls.
Thank you, Phoebes.
I was ready, man. I have a plus 15 to invoke at the moment, so it's basically any spell I cast, I literally almost cannot fail.
I guess I have to turn up the heat then.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Leave it alone. Do not touch it. Do not touch the heat.
The heat's fine.
Get your hands off the stove. Get your hands off the stove.
But that's just me. I like to max the fuck out of my characters when I can.
Yes.
When I'm given the opportunity. And I want him to be a powerful motherfucker, honestly. I want him to be super powerful, so... We move. Ah!
I will probably have to call it there, and I will probably have to say that when we start next time, you guys will be in the Howl House.
Okay.
We would have got everyone out and made sure everything was fine. And what happened? Does Cece have that mind spring? Is she keeping that? Okay.
Do we go up a level? Yes. Congratulations.
Yes! Can we level up? Can we level up?
This is the end of Act 1. You guys level up. Yay! Ambrose.
Yes.
You get a free feat that I will have to give you the stats for.
Wow.
More feet.
Yep.
Up to 3.
Just remember to make me make the stats for it.
Cool.
Wait. End of Act 1.
Yep.
It's scary.
Wow.
I didn't die yet!
Yeah, really.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Hey, Lex. Do you like that one? Did it? I knew I had a lot to live up to with your previous ball sessions with Saffron and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, it's...
So,
Ooh.
is it good? Is it solid? I'll take it.
I feel so sick now.
I'm sorry.
Go lie down, baby girl.
No, it was my fault. I pushed myself really way too far with that.
Did you? Oh yeah, it was real,
dude. The
yeah, you had Val weeping,
bawling.
Yeah.
I was bawling too.
Who knew? Amira is just a soft baby.
We knew
She acts so fucking tough, but she's just a fucking baby girl.
We knew that.
She's just a baby girl. I mean, that's the first time she's really been that vulnerable with the rest of us. Like, she's been quite vulnerable with Ambrose. I mean, CC a little bit as well, but Theo's just like, whoa. Damn.
He does care.
Yeah.
Bro, the begging? Jesus. That hurt my heart. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good shit.
Oh, I feel sick. I was like, no, I have to hold it. I have to wait. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. I need to keep going. I need to keep going. I need to keep going. And then I literally was about to like projectile vomit, and I was like, no, I'm really sorry. I need to go. And I just muted both mics as soon as possible and just ran to the bathroom and just went, whoa! So I have to go clean that up.
Oh my gosh.
Chocolate scented sick. Yippee!
Ew.
I suppose it makes it a bit more bearable.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I ate a whole chocolate bar while I was waiting for that scene, and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have done that. That was a really bad idea.
That was stupid!
Yeah, sorry I kept you waiting. I wanted it to be like the entire time it was suspense of like, yeah, but what about him? Yeah, but what about him? Yeah, but what about him?
It's fine. I was like, oh shit. I was expecting to fight him by myself and like have them find me with like laying over the body, exhausted. But no, having a stray appear.
There's going to be a whole like the sculptures like that have stuff inside them up in the ceiling. They were going to descend on tendon wires like marionettes.
What I was thinking was going to happen. And I was scared. I was like, you're fucking kidding me, more fucking combat.
And every single one of them was going to have a sonic attack.
Oh,
fuck you!
Lovely. Horrifying. Kill it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry for throwing a spanner in it.
Yeah, you're not.
That was good. That was good. Good do that. I think there was a lot of combat, and I think if we had more, especially when Amira was like, I can't even think straight. She just saw red as soon as she realized who was playing the fucking
Yeah.
And she did what Kai wanted to, which really pissed me off. I was like, listen.
She had to though.
Yeah.
Like the greater good.
Yeah.
The greater good.
So yeah, how was that combat wise?
Fun.
It was fun.
I like combat. It's fun.
I don't usually like combat, but it's always fun in this campaign. So
yeah.
I mean, I part of any of it, but
I've got to say, I prefer
constantly.
I prefer this like combat to like D&D combat.
Of course you do. It's better.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It is. Something on my fucking screen.
Dylan.
You.
Did you have fun?
Of course I did, yeah.
Well, I just want to make sure because you you did get fucking dive tackled.
Yeah, well,
with a spear.
It was potentially not the best idea to blind charge.
No, it's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
For sure.
Ambrose is not an incredibly tactically sound individual.
But then you get the stray involved, and then...
and all thought and reason goes out the window.
You also drew a lot of the attendants to you, which meant more people escaped.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, because of how you guys were, particularly you, sir. That first shot, David.
Yeah.
Where you just shot in the air, that saved like a dozen people.
Wow.
Nice.
Good job,
you were just like, oh, what's that? A sonic attack? Okay. Now you all can't hear.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh my god, James!
I fucking hate you.
That was awful. That was so horrible. I was like,
I did roll for it to see if he was actually dead or not, but
we saved
you should be thankful that it's me. Lex would have killed him, no doubt.
Oh yeah, no. If I was the DM,
I know.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't have gotten away that easy. I would have probably killed some other people as well, but it's fine.
Yeah, some parents would be dead.
I would have killed Theo's mum.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that would
really screw him up.
That just tracks. That just tracks to him. Like, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, that would have been his fucking villain origin story. Probably.
I feel like he needed. I feel like he needed that like push to evilness.
Oh, I would have done it then if I'd thought about that.
Oh.
I want
you.
I want obsessive dark side Theo.
Yeah, me too. That shit's hot. I mean, I'm taken.
That was so funny when it's like she kisses you on the forehead. I'm taken.
I know. That's good.
Even though it's low-key his mum, like definitely his mum.
Monty.
His mum.
He got up a little bit.
Do you think it's his mum?
Like both red hair. There's an inexplicable connection there. Like he, like subconsciously, he wants to impress her. Like, and she's also got this weird feral like blood shit that she does. Like, I don't know, man. I'm cool. I'm probably wrong, but I want to. That's what I'm saying right now.
Did his mum die though?
Not die, but you did see a woman who was a witch in the village that had red hair.
Blood witch.
Right.
You're saying they're the same person secretly.
That's my suspicion. Yeah.
I think.
Does
yeah,
that
I
mean
think she's his
dad. Because Amira killed that woman's husband years ago.
No.
And they were married for a long time. So did Amira kill Ambrose's father?
Maybe.
Mark.
No.
Mark.
There's going to be some awkwardness at the wedding.
Yeah, when Ambrose is no one as a guest.
Ambrose is like, no, who will give me away?
Oh,
who's going to walk me down the aisle?
It's okay, Carpathian can do it.
Stop, I'm actually still upset.
But we still have, like, Carpathian, right? Carpathian is...
He is still... She had instructed him to disguise himself and search for evidence. That's why he was gone, is Miriam's orders.
Yeah.
When you said that an automaton came up to the gate and opened it, I was like, no, fuck, that's Carpathian. Shit.
Yep.
Like, my reaction...
Tasty.
Hated that.
So good.
Hated that.
So,
and my brother? Fuck you. I didn't even get to do anything.
Yeah, this was kind of rough for me. So this weekend, I literally like cradled my grandmother as she was bleeding, like holding her like in my lap while she was asking, "Is her husband okay?" And I was so like, yeah, I may have.
You could have been off.
I may have felt like I may have just like I was like, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna pour it.
I'm gonna use the pain. Yeah.
Because thanks to that, I now know that the first thing that she would say is Charles. Is to talk about him. Not before next session.
I need.
Act 2.
20
better.
I need like someone sedate me, please.
Someone sedate me.
A bonus session tomorrow? Is that what you're saying?
No, we can't.
I mean,
that's why I'm joking with you.
We could do.
Although
Thursday.
I am.
But you wouldn't you, Lex? You're like, I can't do this. You need to sedate me. I can't handle this bonus session tomorrow. Yeah.
No, so basically, I'm at my in-laws from tomorrow.
I can't do Thursday.
Yeah, Friday I can do.
Friday.
I can do Friday.
Because to be honest, I can do the other days also, but it just means I would have to bring all my crap with me to my in-laws, and it's bad enough that I have to bring all of Monty's stuff as well, like his crate and everything. I don't want to have to bring.
What can Monty play?
Do you want to play?
Oh, leave brother to sleep, dude. He was so happy.
I'm gonna take him out in a minute because he's not been out for a little while. He goes sleepy. But it's the magic words, you know, when you say to a dog, "Do you wanna?"
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You want to, huh? You want to?
Baby.
He perked up so quickly.
Did you enjoy it, David?
Oh yes, I did. I did.
Awesome.
Very much so.
I can't wait for more Alric Hillary adventures.
Are you going to be about now, Mark? Because I kind of want to. I kind of want to level up. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gassed.
All right, I am going to run to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I will probably what I will probably do is I'll probably call back from my phone because I need Dindians.
Indians.
I need yum-yums.
Look at this baby.
Yum.
Just look at him.
Yum-yums. But then I'll jump back in. Yeah, listen. What's that, Monty? Kill Theo? Okay.
Fuck you.
He can't hear. He can't hear. What I'll do is then I'm gonna go take him out real quick, and I'll be back.
Well, he knows what that's about.
No.
Do you wanna?
Leave him alone.
Do you have any ideas, David, for your level up?
Do you wanna go?
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing alchemy.
Ooh.
Do you wanna go for?
I can expand alchemy for you.
Okay. Yeah, because
big stretch.
I've got all that plant stuff I need to start to get into. I need to get the herbs together. I need to start, some horticultural stuff and putting together all sorts of potions and bullets and everything else.
You know what would be really cool is if you had herbs that modified your primal spells.
Ooh, yeah.
Combining herbalism and primal magic.
Yeah.
He just takes drugs.
Yeah, whoa.
Now we're playing D&D like it is the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I am off this week, so I'm gonna take him out, and then I'm probably gonna.
You're gonna level up for real.
Okay.
Yeah. Yippee!
Okay. All right. Are you feeling okay, Lex?
Does she look okay?
Doesn't look okay.
Are you a little peaky?
I'm probably gonna go throw up again, but I need to clean the first one before I do that, so I'm gonna go now.
Okay, alright. Good luck. Let me know if you need anything. Same thing for you,